today we are getting started on our kitchen cabinets finally. Our stone benches are in, so we've got a lovely off-white stone, and currently the bottom cabinets are all finished with a black Japan, and we didn't want to do the top cabinets in a black Japan because we've got no light in our kitchen. It would just bring it all in and make it feel really dark and enclosed. So currently the top wooden cabinets are finished with a water-based stain. We have some sandpaper here. Bruno's going to get started with this 800 grit just to give it all a light sand before we start. And then we're using Dulux Renovation Range paint and primer. So basically just one coat with the primer and two coats with, we've decided to do Dulux Natural White, which is our wall colour. So we didn't want to bring too many colours into the kitchen. We've got our terracotta tiled splashback, which we love. It's a very European rustic sort of feel, and we're really happy with the stone benches, and we just didn't know what to do with our wooden cabinets at the top. So finally we've figured it out. We're going to keep it really simple, our colour palette, and just use our existing sort of natural white colour in there. So Bruno will get started and remove the handles, and we're going to show you how we do it all.
When we bought the house, the kitchen was a very dated 90s wooden kitchen with laminate bench tops, but not for long. With new appliances, stone benches, some paint and a bit of a splashback, we transformed this dated kitchen into something functional with a bit of an edge. Today we'll take you through painting the cabinets, and this is all you need to get the job done. A litre of Dulux Renovation paint, a tin of primer, a few fine sanding blocks, a paintbrush and a roller. But let's not forget the most important ingredient, Bruno. He kicks things off removing the handles and taping off the glass and walls. No one wants paint splatters where they don't belong. He gives all of the doors a really good sand with 800 grit sandpaper. Meanwhile, Bella, our little supervisor, is keeping a close eye on Dad, keeping him moving along onto the primer.
Hey guys, I just sanded and now I'm applying this primer, which will help our painting to stick on the wood, and hopefully that will be just fine.
Fast forward 2 hours, the primer's dry and it's time for the first coat of natural white paint. Now, we all know Bruno likes to work solo, no distractions or interruptions. So, I think it's best if we let him have his moment. Plus, someone has to keep little Bella entertained, right? Bruno's just asked me to go for a little walk with the girls so that he can get some peace while he's painting the cupboards. Here's the girls. They love the pram. They're not as noisy when they're in the pram. Very content. Aren't you guys? Yeah. The first coat's on and it's looking good. Mara's handling the dishes while I'm out for a walk, and here's what went down while I was away. Bruno's cutting in all the edges with a paintbrush and then rolling over everything to smooth it out. He's a little concerned because the first coat looks a bit scratchy. I'm not worried, a little patience and that second coat tomorrow will bring it all together.
Try to make it even, you see, when the brush goes,
Yeah.
and then the roller goes, you see, the roller covers, it's much better. And I need a small, if I have to see these marks, I want a small one to do this part here. It's very tricky to paint this thing. Very, see, it doesn't come off the mark.
Tomorrow we paint inside the cupboard doors and give the front their second coat. The white is such a massive improvement, but I'm hoping the tone will change when it dries, because although we chose natural white, it's still too white. It looks chalky and it needs some warmth.
So we've woken up this morning and we're not quite happy with the shade of white. It looks like a bit of an undercoat to me. Bruno doesn't mind it.
At all.
Yep. But I just think that with our cream veg tops and the black Japan, we just need to mix a little bit more warmth in it, whether it's a grey or a cream. We've already done 2 coats, so we're just going to try one final coat with a bit of surf mist. It's also a water-based paint, so we're just going to mix a little bit in and try and warm up this white a bit so that it goes with our rustic terracotta tiles and our cream veg tops.
Yeah guys, so Grace and I decided to change the handles of the kitchen. We had this brass looking on our handles and we decided to change it for black matte to match the other appliance of our kitchen. As you can see, we have a white bench, we have a black stove, we have a silver and black oven, we have a silver microwave, we have a silver and black kettle, and the black definitely looks so much more cooler, not just on the white, but also on the terracotta. So we changed it, and now we're very happy with our decision.
Our facade paint mixed with the Dulux Natural White added some warmth to the chalky white and looks much better. Our kitchen looks fresh, yet natural and timeless. We chose the matte black knob handles to keep things understated but stylish. And just like that, the kitchen is done. Who knew a little paint could make such a big difference? Please subscribe to our channel and keep your eye out for our weekly DIY episodes.